jump in there, dude. Let's get going. I want to get going. I want to get some good photos tonight. Let's do this thing. Man, I just want to have some fun, man. I just want to have some little fun, okay? Can we do that? Thank you. Thank you. Hello, all. Welcome to the Dark Room. I am Palmo C. Hinton, the dude in the dark room, and it is a Friday, January 12th. Wait, no, 20th. I'm sorry, January 12th. It's Friday, January 20th. I saw the 2, and then I added it to the 0 and added a 1 in front of it. That's how my mind went with that number. January 20th, and that makes it a Photo Friday here in the dark room. So we're going to be doing some Fallout photography in Fallout 76. Having some fun traveling the lands of West Virginia, trying to find some cool photo pro snap type subjects, specifically to fly the NPCs and humanoid creatures of these great lands and photograph them in compromising positions, making them look like they're doing something silly in the sky as they're flying around. Maybe get some cool architecture in there. Grab some buildings, maybe some cool landscapes with the bodies flying, you know. Try to create some very dreamlike imagery. I like to think of a lot of the imagery that we get out of this game as like a dreamlike, especially when we're shooting the bodies amongst the stars and the sky and the clouds and above the horizon and dancing across the landscape, things like that. I think it's a very fantastical type of imagery, and so I consider it a dreamlike, ethereal type look to a lot of the images we get. But we might also do some pretty cool little portraiture type work with any NPCs we don't want to demolish. Maybe some cool architecture, maybe some cool self-portraits, things like that. I've got a whole slew of things, and as I was saying before we jumped on, I think tonight what I'd like to do is we'll spend pretty much the largest chunk of the stream in our private server doing some standard type photography, general photography type stuff we always do, and then we'll jump in maybe around 9:30-ish, jump into a public server. We'll launch a nuke if we can. If nobody else is launching one, if somebody else is launching one, we'll do whatever nuke event is in action. But we'll also do our own silo and run through the silo, do what we want to do, launch it where we want to launch, which it's gonna be down in Cranberry Bog. Okay. Thank you, Johnny Boy. Really? Thank you. We'll definitely do a Scorched Beast Queen. More than likely, it's still my preferred nuke event. I go back to the old days of nuking, and that sounds kind of like a fun idea. So let's do that. Hope everybody's having a great night. I hope everybody's had a great week. It's Friday, so it is now the weekend. I'm inviting you at this time. Join me here in the dark room. We're going to leave all our troubles at the door. We're going to forget about everything for now. We're going to have some fun. We're going to be creative, take some pictures. We're going to have a couple drinks here. Of course, always we're drinking out of the Nuka-Cola frosted beer mug. Of course, I have my signature Boilermaker in here. Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday. Yes. Oh, yes. One day, maybe I'll actually have a cola that we can drink out of there. But for now, no. We're drinking brew and whiskey. So, what else have we here to talk about? Let's do socials. If you're familiar with the stream, you're going to know that we predominantly concern ourselves with photographic type content, some kind of photo element that we're deciding to stream within whatever game it is that we're going to play. Boilermakers. Yeah, I know we'll all get to our boilerplates pretty soon. We're all hungry here. If you're familiar with what we do here on the stream, you'll know it's all photo stuff. Oh, wait, let me do socials first, and then I'll talk about our beautiful Cami, our beautiful Argus, our Pro Snap Deluxe, in fact. Socials. So Kyle's. You can see what we've been doing, if you are not familiar, I guess, on YouTube, because you can watch all the previous streams on there, catch yourself up with our go-to content here in the dark room. You don't have to necessarily see our past streams because those are all very long, but we also have short form content on there in the form of short content, snippet clippets, bite size deliciousness of photographic beauty, all on YouTube. Pretty much all the best clips that we have, best shots that we've taken, all of those will end up on YouTube, along with TikTok. If you prefer short form content on your TikTok, you got pretty much the same thing that's on YouTube. So your choice. I would say, though, one thing I've realized that's frustrating about TikTok, as beautiful as it is, as incredible as it is, YouTube actually has a better way to categorize what you've been posting. So if you come onto the stream and you're interested in Fallout clips, on YouTube I have a nice playlist of all the Fallout clips and all the playlist of the Zelda clips. Makes it very easy if you prefer one thing versus the other. And on TikTok, as far as I know, there's not really any way to bin any group of content together to make it easy to find specifically for your fan base. So if you are specifically interested in one game content versus the other, YouTube actually makes it a much easier process to eliminate what you don't want to see if you like this particular stream and what we do here in the darkroom. So I would suggest, if you very much specifically like Fallout stuff, check out YouTube because you can narrow it down a little bit. TikTok is just frustrating as there's no categorization. You could search hashtags specifically, but it'd be nice if you could just create playlists and add each video individually into one playlist for people. But maybe there's an easier way to do it than I know, which, if there is a good way to categorize other than just the hashtags being on each video, and maybe there is a way to specifically search one person's page for a specific hashtag. I actually didn't even look into that before I started ranting about this. So there could be easy ways to do it, but YouTube makes it a lot easier, in my opinion. And other than that, let's throw out Discord, because I have a very, very, very cool group of people on Discord. Very passionate gamer, artistic, creative type people that love all types of artwork, but obviously we're here for photography. So if you would like to share your photography work with people that would love to see it, post it on our Discord. We have a spot on there specifically for in-game photography, which we call photography, if you haven't caught on to that yet. And also game-specific posting areas. So if you like Fallout 76, we have a Fallout 76 specific spot. And you can keep up to date with everything that's happening here in the dark room, even when we're not streaming, because I'm not here all the time. But you can stay in touch on there. Just be aware that I'm not the best with most social media. If you know me, you'd know that pretty much all this is very new to me, and I'm just kind of getting my legs, my social media legs going. So if I miss anything, if you post it on Discord and I miss it or whatever, just forgive me. I'll see it eventually. Just give me a little bit of time to check that out. I'd very much appreciate it. And other than that, I think we can get started, right? Once again, I'll just invite you to play whatever game you love doing, whatever game you love playing. If you don't have to take photos necessarily, you do get bonus stream points. I wish I could offer that somehow. If you link your Steam account to the Twitch account and you are playing a game and it's verifying that you're saving image files, you get a 2-time bonus multiplier to your stream points, your chat points or whatever. There's no way to do that, so I can't do that. So when I say that 2-time extra bonus, I hope no one takes that seriously. I don't think anybody did. No one has complained yet. Why are you talking about it? I just like to say, you get bonus points if you're taking photos in game whatever game it is. I actually would prefer you to do something I've never seen so that you can post it on the Discord and share that game that you love shooting photos in with us, and then maybe I can play it here on the stream. If there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, exactly. Other than that, let's get started. Let's just jump right in. I still have to build the character out a little bit, which I was going to do before we jumped on the stream, but I'm too slow, and then I figured why not just be doing it on the stream so y'all can see the process. I did a little bit, but I still have to do just a couple little things. Get the character built out. Let's do one nice big gulp. Let's do a big gulp before we jump right in. Untwist my microphone cable. Check. And well, we have to do an image review, so I'll get rested and well tuned while we image review. Until then, let's just get our character set up. It looks like it's a rainy day, a rainy, gloomy day here in the West Virginia wasteland. Not a big deal. I'm also addicted to something. Addicted to love. Duh. No, I'm addicted to... Let's find out actually what I'm addicted to. I'm addicted to Calmex. That makes a lot of sense because that's my go-to. If I'm not doing Barry Mentats, if I'm not hanging with my friend Barry, I am definitely on my Calmex. Although that's not even completely true because Psychotats are pretty big. Okay, so 3 vices. No big deal. Review D's. Yeah. We can... do you want to review... That'd be funny. If we review the emoji... whatever those are called. Emoji scenery images or something. I don't know what those would be called. Those probably have a very specific... Everything has a pretty specific name, I have found. In life, I just don't always know what that specific name is. Emoji photos. Is that what the actual emoji scenescapes or something? I don't know. I don't know what we'd call those. On here, most of them don't have the frames. Okay, here's what you could do. Here's what my brother taught me. My brother Johnny taught me this. If you have the text-to-speech function, read out whatever emoji you've sent. It'll tell you, at least with the speech, the text-to-speech knows that emoji as. That can be kind of a fun way to figure it out. I've learned a few of those. See if G knows the reference. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait, what Wait, did I miss a reference? If there's a will, there's a way? Or from pre-stream? Pre-stream. I am so lost. I think I'm in a completely different headspace or I missed something. This is my fault. I don't blame anybody but myself. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, see, I already completely forgot about that. That would have taken me a minute. To remember. It's bad idea. Yes, the Hoffman. I was away. Yeah, pre-stream. I was quoting something. I was going, big what did it, 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 and it's a quote. It's a quote from our friends, which we have that hint. That hint is now out there in the wild that it's a Dustin Hoffman quote from a movie. And that was the question, was what movie it was. But it is Dustin Hoffman from something. Name the film. You gotta name that film. It's kind of obscure. I don't know how obscure it is. I really loved the movie No Hook. You know what's funny? Dude, I didn't even think about that. There's actually a couple people. There's at least 2 actors that I can think of right off the top of my head that are in both movies. Okay, we're going to go our explosives build. This is my standard build. Ooh, I just need to make sure I have all my special or my legendary perk cards. As much as I'd like to think I can memorize this, I cannot remember what my legendary perk card build is for each one of these builds, even though I don't have that many. But we want to do Otherwise, your perk cards get kind of screwed up. They get kind of screwed up. I failed in the film class. Okay. So then I'll let John give it away. So, because he has the answer and I don't want him. No doubt it's Hook. Yeah, I love you guys. I love you guys. Yeah, John could say it when if nobody else has the answer. John can say it. I need Leicp. So we don't need neither of these. This isn't even true though, because I've switched it up a little bit. Yeah, that boy. Look, you got it. You knew what we were talking about. Or did you cross-reference the actors? It stars Warren Beatty and Hashoffman. There you go. Yeah, he got it. Gary got it. You know what we're talking about. So we're gonna use hack and slash to launch people with the chainsaw. I guess based on Paul's movie loves. Oh, there you go. Hey, yeah, that'll work. What else I need? E in here. I need E. I think I've switched this up. I really only use this build for this stream. 4 unused perception. That's right. I think we don't need perception on there. I do not. That's all we need. Can you do a Dick Tracy build? Oh, definitely. Oh, 100%, dude. I didn't even think about that. But definitely because there's the yellow, there's the salesman jacket. Is that what they call it? The yellow salesman jacket or something like the yellow door-to-door salesman jacket? Let's see if this guy's got one.
Caps available in exchange for.
Of course not, dude. Of course you're not gonna have one. I think it's not a difficult to find item or a difficult to find clothing piece. Of course, I'm gonna check here for any rare things, but that was not in his inventory. But there's definitely the outfit, a perfect outfit that would match. And is his signature gun a Tommy gun? Because does he use a Tommy? I don't know. You know what? I'm only familiar with that movie, and I don't remember him shooting too many people. But yeah, he's got a Tommy gun. Yeah, easy breezy, Dick Tracy build, and we already have the Pit Boy, which is very similar to what he already wears on his. He's got that little watch. Which I was very surprised when they came out with the first Apple Watch, the fact that they didn't already have voice conferencing, front-facing camera on the watch with voice conferencing. It was such a missed opportunity. That would have been the first thing I would have put in there. I wouldn't have. You could have left out the ability to tell time for all I care. I want to be able to see somebody and talk to them on my watch. People have been asking for that for centuries. Centuries, people. You know how freaked out that makes me? So freaked out. Now, what am I doing here, man? I got so sidetracked talking about Dick Tracy. I think we are built out pretty well for our standard build. Why do I have bear arms? I really don't need bear arms. Because we're going to use the chainsaw more than anything. And blocker's going to make us pretty survivable. I don't know if we need barbarian. Everything looks pretty good there. So yeah, I'm going to go in Sizor so that our chainsaw that we will be using pretty heavily functions properly. And then what do we want here? I guess we could throw on extra strength. Again, that chainsaw is going to come in pretty handy. We don't need any of that stuff. Maybe funky duds for less poison damage, but that's That's not a big deal. We don't need... I thought collateral damage was helping us out with flinging guys with the chainsaw, but I was wrong about that a while ago. Revolver mostly from the images I'm seeing. Oh, okay, we can do revolver. We'll do revolver. We got revolvers. We got any type of weapon we want. Actually, one of my favorite things about this game is the gigantic arsenal. I'm just going to go with strength. I'll just go strength. That's fine. That's totally fine. We are good there. I know it didn't look like it added anything here, but that 5 extra points of strength adds a shitload of melee damage. Whole boatload. Everything looks good. Okay. Build is built. Now we should do a review